for Pisces. How are you guys doing? Welcome. I want for Pisces. How are you guys doing today? If you're into the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy. I'm going to be doing the wonderful sign of Pisces today. Your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, or wherever you may feel that you have Pisces placement in your chart. This information could be helpful to you, okay? Now, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so I can say that this is Pisces energy, but if it's more your energy, so if you're cross-watching, apply the energy where it needs to be. Remember, however, my loves, that energy is fluid, which means you want to keep what you need and leave what you do not if it does not apply to you, okay? Anything you need to find out about me and how you can schedule a reading and the monthly specials you can find in the description box below, okay? With that being said, my loves, let's jump into this, okay? So I did a pre-poll already, okay? We're doing the whole month or 4 weeks. We're taking a look at your energy as well as the energy that you will be interacting with, as well as the overall energy for each week. Okay, so just popping up. First week, you do have the Four of Knives popping up. Someone is in contemplation, deep contemplation. I kind of feel like, however, with the Four of Knives being in reverse, we could be looking at something, someone may be planning maliciously. Because they may have feel it's like some restless energy going on, especially if someone's thinking. There could be some head games, some mental games going on in the first week of June. Okay, Five of Coins is showing up in the second week, so you may be ready to recover from some shit. Somebody may be ready to get their shit back in order, okay, as we're moving through this energy. We also have the 10 of Six popping up by the third week. This is someone needing to take more responsibility. Okay. Yep. And then you have Dr. Grant showing up, honey, by the third week. And Dr. Grant represents the hermit energy. So someone is definitely maybe going into hermit mode. Okay. All right, let's get into this energy and see why it is unfolding the way it is. All right, so we got the Four of Knives energy. Knives energy represents your thinking, not just your emotional, not just your mental thinking, but also spiritually. So you want to be mindful that some of this energy does not necessarily have to represent a individual. It could be your own personal spiritual walk, okay? So in the first week, my loves, you were dealing with somebody with Page of Cups energy. This is somebody that could be insecure, immature. And because this is restless energy, this person could also come across very, I want to say, tit for tat, for fight, fuck fight energy with the first week, okay? There is the Eight of Swords type energy popping up also with this person. So not only are they insecure and maybe even a little bit immature, we're also talking about someone that could be a little bit restrictive in their thinking, as well as maybe trying to isolate you from thinking something other than what is. I kind of feel like even maybe a little gaslighting going on. Okay, yep, because they're coming across with this very precise and perceptive energy, like they really know what they're saying, and a lot of this may be fueled by their insecurity. So you do want to watch this energy coming into the first week, my one for Pisces. Now, also be mindful to make sure that this is not your energy you're rocking with. Okay, now I do want to give you the reference for the Six of Knives for this particular deck, because this is my hoodoo deck, and I do not know, my loves, all of these interpretation of these deck yet. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. Here we go. Okay, so the Four Knives from this deck, especially if it's showing up in reverse, does mean exhausted, you know, feeling burnt out, enforced isolation. And I feel like this is where the tit for tat is going to come in. Somebody is forcing you to either think away, or maybe even get you to think away about how they feel, is what I'm getting. I really feel like this could be a month of manipulation, and it is kind of showing up in their energy as we're transitioning through the month. So you're starting off the month with maybe someone trying to gaslight you to get you to buy into their insecurities and see a thing their way. Okay, and this is really and I kind of feel like at first you may be open for it. You may be open for it first, right? Because with this Four of Knives energy in reverse, things are a little stagnant, right? So you may be open to review or maybe even ponder what this person is putting out. Let's take a look and see what you got going on in the first week. Make it clear. All right. What is my wonderful Pisces feel burnt out about? That's this person is trying to manipulate them in. What is Pisces feeling burnt out about? What is Pisces feeling burnt out about? What is Pisces feeling burnt out about? What is Pisces feel is not moving in this situation for the first week? Okay, we got 2 cards popping up. The 5 of Swords energy. There's some type of conflict that has already been communicated. 7 of Wands energy. The 7 of Wands energy is really maybe some type of competition. 10 of Wands energy. Somebody's not taking responsibility. Maybe somebody's not taking responsibility within the relationship, or they're avoiding taking responsibility, or they're avoiding looking at themselves. I don't know if this is your energy, Pisces, or their energy. This could have been communicated. Okay. Now, I want to say, because it's showing up here with the throat chakra card with the 5 of Swords energy, and it's paired with the 7 of Wands card, this lets me know that you may have communicated to this person exactly how you feel already, and because this person is insecure and immature, I really feel like there could be some gaslighting and trying to get you to see something that's there, that's not there, or trying to get you to see something that's not there and setting it up like it's not appearing the way that it really is. Okay, by the second week, going into the second week, you do have the 5 of Coins energy popping up here. This is the 5 of Pentacles energy. Now, in the original Rider-Waite deck, this energy is all about you being able to want to recover financially and maybe even spiritually. Okay, wanting to recover and gain maybe more stability and security in whether it's your home or workplace. But this is really wanting to stand your ground financially. Now, the number 5 does represent change also, so you want to keep that in mind. Now, with the 5 of coins showing up in the reverse in this deck, it's an indication of seeking spiritual guidance. In this card, it's also an indication of isolating yourself. It's also an indication, like I said, of maybe you even wanted to get better financially. Maybe even you wanted to recover from things financially. Okay. Now, this is a place really, I want to say, within self, right? Where you start to do the work. This is like a rehabilitation aspect that can come in here. I want to even say, real rehabilitation of self, especially if you've been in a situation where this person has really been love bombing or gaslighting you. Okay. Yeah. Wanting to be free, not wanting to be stuck. Yeah. Don't want to be stuck to anybody or having to depend on anybody for anything. Yep, you got the Page of Cups popping up here with the 10 of Cups in reverse, with the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Page of Cups is saying pay attention to the synchronicities that's going on here, right? The 10 of Cups energy is saying, you know, things are not in alignment. You know that. The Page of Cups showed up in reverse there, and now it's showing up in the second week, and it's telling you to pay attention to the synchronicities. You know, things are not in alignment. With the Hierophant in reverse, you could also be dealing with the Taurus energy, very strong, very fixed energy. Now, I'm sorry, what am I saying? This is not the Hierophant. This is the 5 of Cups. Should have brought my glasses. So you got the Page of Cups showing up this week. Followed by the things. Yeah, I feel like I feel like this person or this situation is emotionally, there's something like emotional manipulation. Okay. The week before started out with some immaturity and some mental mind games. Now it feels like this week could also be some mental and emotional mind games that you're popping off with. Page of Cups energy, 10 of Cups energy, 5 of Cups energy. That's pure emotions coming into the second week. Now, that the interesting thing about this energy, to be really honest with you, is this person could be operating and saying, yeah, okay, you know, I know everything happens for a reason. I want this relationship to work out. You know, so this is what they're bringing in. They're telling you this. This is what they're telling you. They're coming in and telling you maybe they want things to work out. They know the part that they played. You know, they want things to move forward, right? But the 5 of Coins energy is the overall tone. Now, I do want to say You do have the Five of Cups energy too, but your Five of Cups energy is not in reverse. You're not ready to move past this shit. You're still holding on to the past. You're still holding on to, yeah, I hear what you say, but I'm not quite sure if I believe you. Right? Yep. You got transformation popping up here, which is a death card. Okay, so you also could be dealing with a Scorpio here. You got the rainbow card popping up, the Ace of Rainbow popping up, which is just about maturity. So really, the Five of Coins is saying you're ready to recover and you're ready to move past some things in the second week. This person is coming in and they're asking you to pay attention to the synchronicities. They're asking you to pay attention to, I want to say really, to be honest with you, pay attention to the synchronicities. And, you know, especially if they're offering you a new beginning, let's start over. Okay, you are definitely holding on to some past shit coming into the second week. Somebody is going to have to be mature as you move into this energy. Okay, you do have the Page of Water popping up again. This Page of Water saying pay attention to the synchronicities, honey. I can't make this up. This Page of Water saying pay attention to the synchronicities. The Page of Water done showed up 3 times already, I want to say, in the first 2 weeks. The first week is showing up in reverse. The second week is showing up twice. It's showing up in your energy and it's showing up in the energy that you're interacting with, right? And it is asking you, my love, to gain some understanding as everything is unfolding. Pay attention to the synchronicities. We're in Gemini's energy, so really you should be trying to think through things and not just use your emotions to gain all of the answers. You trust your intuition and then you balance that with your logical side, okay? I'm not saying use all of your logical side, but you want to balance that. What is the advice that you have for my wonderful Pisces for the first and second week? What is advice that you have for Pisces in the first and second week? I just feel like there could be some gaslighting going on because coming into the second and third week, we're entering manipulation. Okay, accelerated motion and what? Accelerated motion, patience, spiritual union. Okay, the waiting game. Although you may feel like things are moving slowly, right? Although you may feel like things are moving slowly, things are actually moving at an accelerated pace, okay? They're asking you to have patience, okay? There is something that can grow, but I really feel like this must grow from within because you are going to see spiritual union. I just don't know. We'll see how this unfolds. I feel like the transformation that you're going through to gain understanding and to gain the maturity that you need is going to lead you into the spiritual union. The question is if this spiritual union is going to be with this person or with this situation. All right, let's see. By the third week, the overall energy is the Ten of Sticks. The Ten of Sticks energy is all about taking on responsibility. Okay, somebody now stepping up to the plate and taking on the responsibility that they need to. Did that pop out already? Yeah, Ten of Sticks is the Ten of Wands. That popped out in the beginning of the month. You felt like somebody was not taking on the responsibility. By the third week, that responsibility is coming back into play by the third week. The Ten of Sticks, yeah. Somebody needs to step up to the plate and do what they say they're going to do what is expected to do of them within this situation and within this relationship. Now, you know where sometimes people get caught up and get angry? When you know somebody's just not equipped or not capable of doing a thing or being a thing, or, you know, and then you still in your mind, because you think this is how it should work out and pan out, just want to either project what you feel or think on this person, or you want to see this person for someone that they're not. Okay, so be mindful of that. And people sometimes can't take responsibility for things that they don't have to give, right? I'm just saying. If you do not have somebody that's trustworthy and honest, how you expecting to get trustworthy and honesty from that person? It's just not going to work, okay? So third week, you got the Ten of Sticks, responsibility coming in. Somebody doing what they say they're going to do. You know, somebody really, I want to say somebody that's really at a place where they want to work towards the achievement of things. Okay, this energy could also represent some stress that's coming in. Okay, now you got the Knight in Shining Armor, but the Knight in Shining Armor is pairing up with the Strength card in reverse, followed by the King of Swords in reverse. Now, That says to me an offer is coming in of some sorts, and because it's showing up with the strength card in reverse, I feel like it's going to be a weak offer with the king of swords in reverse, clarifying this all. I feel like it's going to be a weak offer because this could be coming in with some type of manipulation, and this person could also come in if you don't give them their way, or if you call them out on their shit. You can even find this person becoming a little bit verbally abusive, or maybe even trying to poke at you to get a reaction. Okay, like I said, watch that fuck for fight energy as we're moving throughout this month. Okay, you want to pay attention to that. Don't allow people to bait you and trigger you as you are going through the month. Okay, don't allow people to do that. Clearly you're dealing with somebody that's insecure, immature, and is trying to bait your emotions by this third week. Clarify, my wonderful Pisces energy coming into this third week. Clarify Pisces energy coming into this third week. Clarify Pisces energy coming into this third week. I need to find a new snack, y'all. I was doing the healthy trail mix, like making my own cashews and raisin, and that is not agreeing with my stomach. It's just not. Okay, you got the Star card in reverse. You got the Lovers card upright, and you got the Four of Fire in reverse. All right, so the Star card in reverse, which tells me that you do not see any type of hope, or you don't see any type of what's the word I'm looking for? You don't know if there's anything here. You don't know this, you know, you're not impressed by this offer that's coming in. You're not impressed by this offer that's coming in because clearly you feel like, yeah, this may be some type of breakup or some type of I've had enough. That may be the energy that you're rocking with. There's a breakdown in communication clearly here. Clearly, there's a breakdown in communication. Something is happening here where there's clearly a breakdown in communication. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like you may be done with some bullshit coming into the third week. You may have had your fill coming into the third week, especially if this person is trying to come in manipulating you and they're doing it even in an aggressive way. Yeah, this may not work out well for them at all coming into the fourth week. What you do want to be mindful of is just your triggers. Just pay attention to your triggers and make sure that you're working through your own shit, because they're clearly going to come in manipulating you. Clearly going to come in trying to manipulate you by this third week. Okay, yeah, and the overall tone of the third week is to really, everybody needs to take responsibility for their own shit, right? Okay, by the fourth week, you do have Dr. Grant popping up, and you can think of Dr. Grant as like the Hermit card. Okay, I feel like, yeah, get quiet. Find your position, tap into your intuitive nature. Once again, they're dealing with the Magician upside down. They're dealing with some paranoia. It's just, yeah, and paranoia and defensive, and some Two of Pentacles energy where they're not prioritizing things. I kind of feel like with the Magician card in reverse, you have to be mindful of the manipulation, right? Especially they're going to be a little defensive. They just then, yeah, their shit is, and especially if this is going to cost them some headache financially, they may try to manipulate you to get it where they are not hurting as much financially coming towards the end of the month. Okay. So just be mindful of that, right? Or there's just not some things in order. I just feel a lot of manipulation, maybe even some gaslighting throughout the month. You want to watch that, or some love bombing, just telling you things so they can tap into your own, I want to say they can tap into your heart so they can get what they want. Really, this person or this, there may be something that's coming into the end of the month that may be explosive. I feel like there's going to be an explosive argument happening at the end of the month where you may call them out on their shit. So something is going to be, explosive. Yep, look at this. You got the 6 of swords. You know you're going to be okay, but you still going to call them out on their shit. You know that you have to have this conversation and you have to say something before you can move forward. You know that. You know that you cannot, yeah, this is not something that you can not say anything about. Now, the good thing about this is you will have had some time. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords, honey, yes. You see that eagle? It's time to speak, honey. Time to spread your wings and fly. You know some shit. You've learned some shit. You paid attention to some things as you progress throughout the month. You've seen it starting out with the beginning of the month with them throwing their shit on you with the insecurity, you know, with the sweet talking. You understand what I'm saying? Coming the second of the month, it's still a little bit more sweet talking, but maybe still trying to be a little manipulative in their feelings, okay? Because they come in here like shit is sweet with this Page of Cups energy, like shit is sweet, everything is lining up, synchronicity, hummingbirds and shit, but nah. Yep, look. Third and fourth week, you got emotional loss. There's stuff going on, honey. Okay. Yep. Number 5 card also represents there's going to be some change. You have been suffering in silence for too long. I feel like that's where the communication is going to come in, maybe by the end of the month, but things are just going to boil to a head where you have to literally say how you feel. It is going to be a heart chakra cleanse for you by the end of the month. Okay. You're going to have to get into a place of forgiveness, love, and compassion. And what does that mean to you? Sometimes forgiveness, that don't mean people get away with shit. You know, and forgiveness, they're still holding people accountable for shit. And forgiveness has to do with you forgiving so you can move forward. That don't mean people get away with shit. Okay. Forgiveness is for you. Know that. All right. You hold people accountable, and then you can still forgive yourself. Okay, that don't mean they get away with anything. Yep, this is going to be within the last 2 weeks, a week of truth. I kind of really feel like you're going to be communicating your truth within the last 2 weeks of the month. Okay, the first 2 weeks, they're saying, yeah, it's a waiting game. You coming into one with your soul. You're coming into one with your spirit. Okay, and if this is not a lover, you know, this could be a friend, this could be a co-worker, this could be a job situation, this could be a family member, but definitely somebody is going to get called out on their shit by the end of the month. You are seeing it. You're going to see it progress. Okay, heavy manipulation throughout this month. Heavy manipulation for somebody to try to get what they want. Somebody want what they want, and they don't mind trying to manipulate you to get it. Okay, so be mindful of that as you're moving throughout this month, honey. Okay, with that being said, my lovelies, I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure that you guys set your notification button. Also, you want to make sure that you check out the daily vibrational videos. Okay, very insightful information there. Not to mention, when you do set the notification buttons, you can come on and join the Relationship Chronicles and Spiritual Conversation lives that we do. And anything you need to know about me, once again, my lovelies, you can find in the description box below. All right. Okay, my lovelies, peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. Do something kind for yourself, and remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment. Okay, bye, my loves. Have a wonderful, wonderful month. Bye, guys.